looks good. Start the turn. Okay. Okay. And that was destroyed. Well. Okay. So there was somebody in here. Let's have a look at the log. You can only get away with so much. Okay, what is an LT Visa 35? Gonna have to look that one up in the encyclopedia. No idea what that is. It's a tank. Shit. Really? There's a tank in here? It must have moved in. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, well, there's no way they were gonna survive that. Yes, well, one of the annoying things in the game is when somebody fires at you, your range automatically gets set to that range, and so any chance you had of not of keeping low and not firing goes out the window. So, well, the idea is not to get seen, I guess. So, okay, well, I took the first casualties. Okay, well, oh well, oh well, oh well. How's that? Inspect the troops. I don't think anybody's suppressed. Actually, the guys who are close to him may be suppressed, considering there was a friendly unit that was just destroyed very close to them, so that can actually raise suppression as well. Suppression is good. observer team is still not in contact. Yay, no artillery this turn. And there's my arrow still pointing at me and giggling. Yes, and I realized I just went through that twice, but anyway, what the heck. Let's look around. What do we have here? Another platoon moving up there. There's 2 platoons moving this direction. Well, like quite far away, but still. They move pretty quickly. Probably should do something to keep these guys alive. Okay, I'm actually thinking I'm pulling back here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that might be a better plan. Unless if I can get them into a position where there's not a lot of cover here though. That's just it. Move along the hill, and yeah, we'll move up along the hill, and then when I get to this point here, trees are not going to provide that much cover unless they park themselves in it for long enough. I don't know if that's a good idea though. all I got at the moment. Can't think of anything else. Let's see. Won't do anything yet. Maybe something else will occur to me. Well, the plan was to have them move this way. Well, the curious thing is, these platoons don't have, I only ever see 2 rifle squads, plus the leader, so that must be the whole platoon. I thought there might be another, squad attached, but it's odd that it's not close by, right? So, unless that's just how it looks at the moment. Let's see if I can see here. If they were all the same. Let's see. Firing at 2 hexes. Okay, that is not this group. There must be another one here. Because right, there's another one. Hexes, so that it was either here or there, but it pulled back. Okay, rifle squad pulling back, and then he fight with the other one. I'm not seeing it. Is that 2 X's? Hmm. Okay, so it was these guys. Okay, that is 2 X's. I think. Oh no, okay, they pulled back. They were in here. Let's replay that again. Okay. I get it. Well, it wasn't for that tank, they might have actually survived, but anyway. He learned from the last battle that the scouts are not to be trusted. You don't let them anywhere close to your tanks. And so you probably just decided to take them out right away. Anyway, that solves that little mystery. Now I have a suspicion there's only 2 rifle squads and the platoon leader, but that it's also then likely that there's actually a 4th platoon somewhere. Given that their platoons are so small, so well, relative to the German ones anyway. So I don't know. I guess I don't have a choice. They're gonna have to move up this way. Probably not. Well, maybe not that one, but continue moving up along here just to see what we can see. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do there. These guys are not in a good position. Don't know if they have been seen. Enemy scene 7. Yeah, they're not in a good position. There's really no way to pull them out now. It's too late. Well. The infantry will be approaching from this side, so I'm actually better off bringing them over this way, I think. Get them into year. Is there any place they can... Because this hill would actually be very convenient for the Czech forces, so... Once they realize this infantry coming up here... yeah, this... I've really dug myself a really deep hole here. My casualties are going to be quite horrific, I think. The tank that's here can get out in this area very easily, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. Yeah, actually, no. I think I'm gonna keep these units here. So, question is, can I get these over the hill without being seen? Okay, we'll leave in there. Or maybe not. Yeah. Let's bring him back this way. How did these guys get so spread out? Can't decide. Once I get down here, there's no way to get back across here, because this is all open, so, yeah, let's try and get it. I can't get across here, unfortunately. I don't know what I do. Across. Yes, you can. But we'll do it next turn. actually moving really fast too. If I put him on top of the ridge, and that's not. He'll be C-spotted right away. So maybe. I can't think what else to do. I think I'm better off moving them back to here. So at least we have some advance notice of when the enemy moves out of crosshair. Okay, so... but I don't know. I really don't know what to do there. And I don't know what to do here either, so we'll just make stuff up. Lots of digital soldiers are going to die, I think. Well, if I move him, he has to be moved out of line of sight, because otherwise there's a small chance they will, if they see him, they will opportunity fire. Actually, let's move him here. See anything, but I don't know whether this guy's been spotted. He hasn't moved in a while, so probably not. I think the main reason this one was spotted was because he moved in line of sight. I think he would have died anyway, even if I hadn't moved. On the other hand, maybe if he hadn't moved, and the risk of taking severe casualties would be lower. But I mean, look at how many units fired at him, including a tank. So, yeah. Oh well. Okay, that's the recon. I'm gonna move this one back up on the ridge. How far away are they? 12 hexes. Actually got a pretty good shot at the rifle squad that pulled back there. But it's a pretty long-range shot, though, so, well, they better get them to change their, they will move up to the open then, so, we'll see. I'm trying to get them to slow down, maybe make them think there's more units up here, than there actually is. Actually, there's Panzerjägers here that probably should be unloaded first, considering I now know we have tanks very close by. We should move forward first here. Obviously this is going to result in battle. I don't think these guys, if I move here, these three should block their line of sight. Unfortunately these guys are not in position yet. So, yeah, we'll push them forward. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to figure out where that came from quite easily. So, I was maybe not the best idea. But actually, the reality is you guys need to move up here. Because I don't think there's a lot of point in keeping them that far back. Yeah, it won't be difficult for him to figure out where it came from because the range, 12 hexes, and the line of sight is quite restricted here, so yeah, won't be that difficult. If the Panzerjägers unload here, where can they go? They would probably need to move up through the side. I just don't see anybody. At height 15. Okay, this is a huge difference here. They'd be battling up the slope. Oh man. Okay, so I think this one can move in without actually being seen. Yeah, but he also can't help this turn. This one's gonna take a big hit when he moves in. Two casualties. Wow. And I made a huge mistake here. I may actually want to move these guys back. Can't be seen. Yes, I forgot if he pulls back, that's where he's gonna go. Duh. I'd like to get the Panzerjäger up here a little faster, but let's put him here. Because the squad will come down this side, and then these guys are not in good shape anymore. But I'm afraid he'll move the tank through here. I doubt it though. I doubt he'd do that, but just in case. From there. We won't move the mortar, so he'll be able to fire. They're already moving 5 miles an hour. I think it's a bit risky to try and get them. Okay. wow, okay. Didn't realize you'd be able to see him from there. That does change things. Which means he would probably be able to see him as well. Nope, can't. Okay. Risk that, put him there. Yeah, my thing is I'm so jammed in here, it's gonna be, when the mortar fire arrives, it's gonna be brutal. And it's going to be a real issue. I'm gonna have to move him back. I don't know if he. I think he gets an opportunity to rally him first. He may pull back though, so that's the reason I want to get out of here. But it does mean that he's exposed. Anybody that might be on this side. Actually, pretty small chance of that. It's looking like. There's actually not a lot of positions where that would have line of sight, so I'll call it a calculated risk. On the other hand, though, he will be on the slope, so yeah, it's actually not going to work out, because it'll be higher up than this one. I don't have a choice. I'm going to do that. Probably did have a choice, I just couldn't see it. I think there's always another option. Okay, it's not too bad, but still. Yeah, this is a clusterfuck for sure. There's no, it's no doubt about it. Well, with my troops so crowded in here, this is going to be bad. I need to get them up on the high ground here so they can move across. They will probably need to stay here because these guys are going to come in to attack, or maybe not, because if they move in here and attack this one, there's nothing I can do. They'll probably pull back. The suppression is quite high already. I should actually rally him if I can. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, if he's forced to pull back, but he's going to take casualties. The thing is, it's a height difference here. I think that gets taken into account when you're under attack, because they would be on higher ground, right? And some of these guys have a huge difference in height, because he's a height 5 and this is height 15. Yeah, so if anybody attacking from here would be quite the advantage. I think, maybe. Okay, so, unfortunately, they'll arrive after the enemy's turn, so it's not really going to help that much. We'll do it. See how that works out. So, slowly tempted to move these guys out of here. I think I'm gonna would have to do it in one move though. Get them all the way over here. Because the worst thing that could happen is they don't, they're forced to stop in a place where they can be seen, right? The problem is I don't know what route it would take. Trees there, trees there. They probably could take that route. Because there's trees no matter what, so it doesn't, there's no shorter distance. Okay, time to unload the Panzerjägers. I can't think of a better place to put them. Yeah, let's unload them here. Suppression going there, and we spotted another enemy unit here. Okay, well, we did that. Interesting. Okay, so there are three sections in the in the platoon. That makes sense. I mean, that's a fairly common configuration. If you have a leader, if you don't, then obviously there'd only be one of the platoons would be, one of the sections would be the actual platoon leader itself. But so we've got a big problem here then. In order to attack, you would have to move forward. Okay, time to wrap this up, I think. There's really not much else I can do. I'm going to decide where I'm going to move that. He's retreating. Well, he could be rallied, but his suppression is quite high, whereas this guy is not. Thing is, I don't have line of sight, so it's very risky putting the totally fire this close to my own troops. I don't know what to do. Assuming that rifle squad rallies, they can move in here. Yeah, I think they'd have line of sight. Actually, they won't have line of sight in the trees. They'd have to move out in the open. No, actually, that's wrong. They will have... Will they? That just means I can't see into the trees. Means that they probably... Well, they wouldn't be able to see me. Anybody in the trees wouldn't be able to see me either. It's just a simple reverse thing. If you can see the hex, then there's something and the hex can see you. So, only got 6% of hitting it, so no, not worth it. Chances are he's not seen me, so unless if he rallies and looks around, he probably will, but because I think they're moving quite fast. 5? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get this guy out of here because I've given his position away. Possibly. I mean, one shot. He wouldn't be able. His one shot it may not be enough for him to be seen. There's enough units though that could see him. So, but even so, I mean, there's not a lot of places it could have come from, right? remember, it's a simple reverse thing. So, yeah, for those number of hexes, yeah, I mean, it has to be there, pretty much. Something firing at that range, so I'm going to actually move him because I actually need them in a different position anyway. So I'm going to move him back first. That does put him out of contact with his commander, but okay. Now, somewhat annoyed that the forward observer is not in contact because that is not helpful at all. I have changed my mind. I'm just going to pull these guys back. Because the forces moving up to in the center here is quite large. I think that, well, there's at least 2 platoons there. Actually maybe 3 platoons here. I don't. There may be 2 platoons in the south as well. I don't know. It really depends on how big their platoons are. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it, so probably should look it up. It wouldn't be difficult, but I'm not going to do that now. Already wasted enough time humming and hawing and not really coming to any useful decisions. Okay. Now, can anybody else call in? Who else can call in artillery in a reasonable amount of time? Okay, he's out of contact. Oh, wow. Really? Nah, he's not going to call in point 1, is he? No way. These guys are out in the open. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. It's changed to 1.5. Any chance the air unit has a decent artillery rating? Somewhat faster. Still takes a whole turn. Forward observer has let me down. Yeah, I think that's it. So either these guys will turn around and head back across here, or they'll take up a position in here. Anti-tank mine team there. Anti-tank mine? That doesn't make sense. It's an anti-tank, infantry anti-tank team armed with tank mines. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's just checking inspector troops once again. Yeah, this is D. Okay, I was not paying attention. Let's back up here. Ranges. Range of 3. Okay, they haven't seen any combat. I should be able to get those into position, and hopefully they can help. I think one of them may have a difficult position because he's behind a tree. I made some very poor decisions on that with those ones. We'll see how that works out. I'm gonna play it safe and pull them back. Might be a little bit late for that, but anyway. Hopefully the observer team is in contact next turn. Keep them there for another turn. Let's see how that works out. Panzerjägers are unloaded. You know, there's a tank here, so hopefully it'd be difficult for him to move his tank out into the open without me seeing it. So I have that advantage anyway. I mean, if he knows where I am and moves very quickly, then yeah, that's to the tank's benefit, but if he doesn't know exactly where to go, then he has to move out and see if something happens, right? Oh, I looped around again. Pay attention, Tom. Okay, so let's end the turn. Finally,